Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Delbunny, and it is time for the next chapter of Up the Faraway Tree. This one is called The Land of Magic. One day, Moonface and the others were with the old saucepan man at the top of the tree. And when Moonface made a joke, the saucepan man laughed so hard that he fell off the branch. And when the others climbed down to find him, they saw a terrible thing. Poor old Saucepan had got his feet jammed into a big kettle, and he couldn't get them out. "We shall have to take him to the land of magic when it comes and get a spell to free his feet," said Silky. So poor Saucepan had to get along by leaping about in the kettle. He looked very strange. When Dame Washalot saw him, she fled in fright and upset such a lot of hot water that she almost drowned poor Mr. What's-his-name, sitting asleep on a branch below. He was very angry. At last the land of magic came to the top of the tree. The others helped Saucepan up the ladder. The land of magic was very strange. There were all kinds of pops and bangs and mists and fireworks. "It's all the magic that's being made," said Moonface. "Look out! There's a whole heap of witch cats coming." They got out of the way of the cats, who were all going to belong to witches. But Saucepan fell over them. "Keep out of any magic ring you see," said Silky. "If you are drawn in, goodness knows what might happen." Robin nearly got into one that he didn't see. He had half changed into a black cat when Joe pulled him back. "It's awful to leap about with my feet in this kettle," said Saucepan. "There, now I've leapt into a puddle." It was a magic puddle. Saucepan turned bright blue, and his ears grew a yard long. He looked really strange. "Oh dear, this land of magic is quite dangerous," said Silky. "Excuse me, Pixie, tell us where to buy spells?" "At that spell shop," said the Pixie, "over there." So they all went to the spell shop. "A spell to change Saucepan to his right color, please," said Joe, and was handed a yellow bottle. "And a spell to get his feet out of this kettle," said Beth, and got a box of powder. Now, if only they could make the magic work. The children poured the bottle over Saucepan, and there was a loud explosion. Everyone fell flat. Saucepan disappeared. "Oh no, was that the right magic?" said Silky. "Saucepan, where are you?" He suddenly appeared again, beaming. "I'm pink now," he said, "not bright blue. Isn't that great?" Then they powdered his feet in the kettle, and they grew so small that he could finally get them out. Now that was clever. That was the end of the chapter. I'm glad he got his feet out. Should we read one more, maybe? I think we have time. This one is called The Quarrellers. So a quarrel is like an argument, or sort of like a fight, but not with your fists or anything, just with words. That's a quarrel. One day, Moonface was giving a little tea party on the branch outside his home, when there was a loud noise from above, and down the ladder through the cloud came a crowd of shouting folk. "Quick, into my house," said Moonface. "The land of quarrels has come to the tree, and these are the Quarrellers." The Quarrellers banged on Moonface's shut door. "Let us in. We want to take you back to our land." "They'll break the door down," cried Moonface in despair. "Quick, get cushions. We'll all slide down the slippery slip." So one by one, they slid down the slippery slip at top speed, and Moonface left just as his door was broken in. They shot out at the bottom of the tree one by one and landed on the mossy turf. The squirrel collected the cushions. "Poor Moonface," said Joe. "Come home with us for the night. You could sleep on our sofa." So Moonface did. Next day, the tree was full of quarrelers, looking for people to take back to their land. All the little tree folk fled. Then Moonface had a great idea. "I'll send a message to the bees," he said. "They'll soon chase the quarrelers away." The bees were pleased. People who quarrel ought to be stung, they said. We'll sting them. And off they flew. You should have seen the quarrelers trying to get up the ladder as fast as they could. Nobody ever saw them again. The end. All right, have a good night. Bye.